feels like All of Us Are Dead didn't just give us another zombie series, it reignited an entire genre. But this time, the hunger isn't just about eating people, it's about the desperate craving for Season 2. And yes, I've got some details you'll want to hear because what's coming might just flip everything we thought we knew. Starting with Chong-san's possible return. No one was emotionally ready for how hard Chong-san's story would hit. Watching him disappear in that fiery blaze after shielding GWN's body? That was brutal. But here's the thing, that wasn't just any scene. Took 5 entire days to shoot, and according to the director, it was emotionally devastating even from behind the monitor. He admitted it broke his heart to see Chong-san, a kid who always bottled up his emotions, make such a heartbreaking decision. When Chong-san said, "I'm the happiest guy in this school," it wasn't just a line, it was a goodbye. But maybe not a final one. 'Cause here's where it gets interesting. The director revealed that Season 1 was written with a future continuation already in mind. He's already imagined where each character, including Chong-san, could go if the story were to continue. And yes, he mentioned wanting more twists and surprises this time around. That includes the possibility of Chong-san coming back, not as a regular student but as a hybrid zombie. Let's break it down. Chong-san was bitten by GWNM, one of the known hybrids, half zombie, half human. That opens the door for Chong-san to not just survive but evolve. The internet's already buzzing with theories. One major idea? That the fire didn't kill him, but instead the ash and debris masked his scent from Namare's heightened senses. If that's true, Chong-san could be alive, transformed, and hiding, waiting for the right time to come back. And if he's out there, could GWNM be too? That's something to think about. Now let's talk about Namare. The end of the season, she leads the remaining survivors to meet others like her. But is she really offering help or leading them into something more sinister? Viewers are split. Some think the virus has altered her judgment and she might turn on them. Others believe her humanity is still intact. But if Season 2 really leans into twists, imagine how intense it would be if she were the one to infect the rest of the group. That would be one wild way to kick off a new chapter. Everything hinges on whether Netflix gives Season 2 the green light, but with over 124 million hours watched in just 1 week, the odds look incredibly strong. As for An-jo, she's one of the most loved characters from the show, even though she sometimes makes questionable choices. What people admire most is her determination to survive. The actress who plays her explained that An-jo isn't a fighter, she's thoughtful and takes care of her friends, often choosing to run rather than confront danger. That said, the hope is that we'll see a braver, more strategic version of her if the series continues. Now here's something you may not have noticed. There's speculation that An-jo might have been infected early on. Remember when Eunji was taken to the infirmary and scratched An-jo? We never actually saw whether An-jo turned or not. That opens the door for a possible transformation in Season 2. Combine that with Chong-san possibly returning, and their love story could be revisited in a whole new light. We wouldn't say no to a few emotional scenes or even a kiss or two if they're both back. Let's not forget the bigger picture. Season 1 gave us the horrifying beginning of the outbreak. But Season 2? That could be about the next stage. The director has hinted at an even broader exploration, focusing not just on humans surviving but on the hybrids and what they mean for this world. The introduction of immune and immortal types wasn't random. It was designed to expand the universe and shift the lens toward what happens when zombies themselves begin to adapt and fight for survival. The virus may not be contained to Hyosin anymore. Theories online suggest it's already spread beyond, possibly taking hold in other parts of Korea, or even the entire world. Some fans are eager to see how other regions are coping with the outbreak, instead of just following the same group of characters. Either way, it's clear that the hybrids, or hambies, will be key. Let's also remember that the military was experimenting on these evolved zombies. When Eunji infected a soldier in the lab, both of them later vanished. No one knows where they ended up. With Namare confirming that there are others like her out there, there's a strong chance Eunji is still alive, and not alone. And then there's Lee Byung-chan, the man who created this nightmare. He might be gone, but his presence still lingers. His last words about mankind's arrogance and the futility of destroying the virus raise a major question. Is there a way to stop this without total destruction? Could starving the infected actually work? These are threads Season 2 might pull on. So, will you be tuning in if All of Us Are Dead returns? And what are your theories for what happens next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates just like this. Thanks for watching.